here's my LG washer. It won't start. It's plugged in. I hit the button. No joy. Now, thanks to YouTube, I found this other handy little trick to start it. It goes like this. First, you unplug it. Then you hold down the power button for 5 seconds. And then you hold down the play pause button for 5 seconds. And then you plug it back in. Now usually there's a little spark when I do this. And it comes to life. The problem is, if I leave it for 5 minutes, or if I do a load of laundry, this won't be fixed permanently. I have to unplug it again and hit the 2 buttons for 5 seconds each, and then plug it back in, get the little blue spark, but then it reboots. I've been doing this for about a month, but I figured it's time for a permanent fix. Did some research, and I suspect that it's the main PCB. So I'm going to swap that out and see if that solves the problem long term. Here's what the new circuit board looks like. I got this from repairclinic.com. I'll link that too. It's a good website. It's good for diagnosing and troubleshooting your own washer. Just you can type in your serial number, model number, not serial number, and they give you advice on what might be the problem. So I'm going to replace this. Okay, it's been a few minutes. I'm going to see if this thing is, yep, back to being broken. So it's plugged in, so for me to reset that to get it to work, I'd have to unplug, hold that down for 5, hold that down for 5, and then plug it back in, get a blue spark. It works just fine. But right now it's back to not working, and I'm going to go replace the main circuit board. Now, I'm following the step-by-step guide on repairclinic.com on how to swap the circuit board, which I suggest you look at. I'm not going to bother filming the whole procedure. I'll put a link in the description, so follow it there. And I got the top off, and that's the location of the main circuit board back there. So that's my objective. So I've replaced the circuit board with the new one, and I am just too curious. I need to plug it in and figure out if that's fixed the problem. So I'm going to plug it in. Hopefully there's no spark, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to make the musical tones right as soon as you plug it in, or whether I need to turn the power button on first before I get the happy musical tunes. So let's see what happens. Going for the plug. No spark. That's a good sign. Nothing on the power thing, the display, but I'll hit the button. Bingo-rama. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. The circuit board is indeed the problem, and now it is replaced and fixed, and happiness ensues, and it only cost me $200 for the circuit board instead of a repairman visit and whatnot. So I hope this helps. I'm going to put the washer back together.